Hey there guys, my name is Marcus, and in this video I'm going to review Asana. In this video I'm going to focus on pricing plans. When I'm going to finish pricing plans, I'm going to show you, like, review it. Then I will focus on walkthrough that I can show you the whole program. Of course, while doing that, I'll be talking about the pros and cons of what I see in Asana, what I like there and what I don't like there. Then I'm going to jump slowly into alternatives, and that will be probably the finish of the video. Now, of course, my always recommendation is try the tool by yourself. See it, sense it, like if you like it, if you don't like it. They have the free trial, they have the free account that you can test it out, test to waters. So if it works for you, like for me, Notion is really difficult. ClickUp, that's a no for me. I like Asana and Monday.com much more comparing those two, even when people could love Notion. So for me, it's different. And definitely write down below in the comments your thoughts on Asana, what you like there, what you don't like there. So Asana, in a short sentence, if you could ask me that, Marcus, tell me something about Asana, I would tell you that it's really great for project management. It's not that complex, but it's also good for personal development. So you can use it for both ways if you want to, and it's going to be really sufficient. Now, let me just start here and let me talk to you about the pricing plans. When you come here to the pricing plans, what you can find here? Free plans. The first one, basic. This is really great news that they offer also the free account for like €0. And you have the unlimited essentials, project tasks, activity log, storage comments. You got it in all three plans, but here comes the change. You got free project views, list, board, calendar. For project views, you have in premium, you got also timeline view, but in business, you get also portfolio and goals. So you have the goals here and portfolios. I'm going to show you how it works in a minute. Then you're gonna have the basic workflows, the automated workflows, and like the reporting is also in premium version, which is much better. Also, I think that in a basic version, you don't even have like the adding a field menu. So that's something really interesting because the free version is a little bit limited from my perspective, comparing to Trello, comparing to even Monday.com, comparing to ClickUp. So when I compare the Asana pricing plan, the free account, the ClickUp, Monday.com are winning from my perspective. But again, I can be wrong, you decide. Now, when we go further, and this is the pricing plan, it's kind of okay. It's not that, it's a little bit on a higher spectrum comparing to ClickUp, comparing to even Notion. It's on a spectrum of, I would say, like teamwork from the pricing standpoint, but it's okay. I'm not going to give you the thumbs down or thumbs up. In my perspective, all right. Now, when I go further to the walkthrough, and I'm going to talk to you about the disadvantages that I personally see and advantages. Now, advantages for me, that is really simple to use. So I got like notes here written. Easy to use, easy to collaborate, good for task management, great for personal use. And this is how I define Asana. You got all what you need for handling good project management for small teams. I don't know if I would recommend Asana for big teams. In that way, I think Monday.com would be better, or ClickUp. Like, if you want to make Asana complex, it's going to get overwhelming. Now, of course, it doesn't have time tracking. Like, you need to add a time tracking from a different tool, like let's say Toggle. You need to add time tracking not just from Toggle, you need to also add time tracking from Clockify if you want. So you need to have all those apps, like in Monday.com, in ClickUp, you got already integrated as their app. In Asana, you don't really have a lot of functions. In ClickUp, in Monday.com, you got whiteboard. In Asana, you don't have it. So a mind map, right? Then also, I think you don't even have the overload of overwork. Here, the menu, you know, when you would see that how many tasks you can give to persons, so they're not going to be overloaded with the tasks. That's something you have in those softwares, also in Teamwork, also in Smartsheet. So that's like really interesting. Now, another thing is offline mode. You don't have offline mode in Asana, so that's a bummer. But you don't even have offline mode in Monday.com. You have only offline mode for Monday.com mobile. So I even got a really nice text. I'm going to read it for you. I guess the downside to having a quick, simple product is that it, of course, won't offer a ton of complexity. If you're looking for a product to run complicated projects with tons of different visuals, customization, and plugins, Asana probably isn't good for you. Not to say that it isn't capable of some of that, but it can get messy very fast. The more customization you try to add, the worse Asana will look and function. And this is exactly it. Like I saw this text and I'm like, this is how I'm going to define Asana. And that's what I believe from my perspective. And let me just show you around here. Now, when I enter Asana, what I can find here, I can go with the home. I can find my tasks here that I got like assigned from a team, or I got it assigned by myself. Then I can find reporting, in which I can create reports, portfolios, so you can get like big picture. Oh, this is most the team member workload. So they have the workload. Okay, I was mistaken. I'm sorry. And here you can find it, the task progress. Then you have goals. The goals are kind of all right here. I already tried them, that you can add a goal, what is happening. But again, let's look where you have the goals here. So yeah, you got it in business, and that's quite a lot of money, right? From my perspective. Now, when I come here, you can easily click plus, and you can use a template, create a project. So we have our own, I would say, a workspace that you can have your own organization, and then you have here all the projects. So I can simply click blank project, and I can have project name YouTube channel. I can continue, start adding tasks, and I can click YouTube channel. Here on the top, you would have all the views. So I have the board. So let's say I'm going to add a task name first, write a task name, and it's going to be a YouTube marketing video. Here I can add a section. So I'm going to add a section called to do. Then I'm going to add a section done. So I can simply take this and move it to do. And then what I can do, I can simply add also exercise in progress. See, pretty simple, pretty easy. Now I can click on my YouTube marketing video and I can add a assignee, I can add a due date, I can add it to projects, I can add dependencies. So all the things that we're going to add as a fields, you would be able to find here. So I'm going to open the window. Now, when we're going to continue even further, I can click here and create subtask on the top right. So subtask can be, let's say, YouTube thumbnail or YouTube description, right? Look at this. Here we have it. And we see the two subtasks here. Now, when I go further, I can simply add a field on the top right. So add a field, I can add a field type. So it can be priority. And these are the old fields that you can add, like multi-select, date, people, text, number. They don't even have the formula. So this is also the negative thing that I personally see in Asana. Not having the formula, it's a bummer. So that's pretty much something that I would like prefer if they would have it. And that would be really perfect. Opa. Now, when I go further, I can simply add also number or single select, and I can have option priority high. Then I can have option medium, and I can have option low, and I can create a field here. So I can click here and choose the priority. Then you can simply choose a board, and you have it like this, like I have the to do in progress done. I have the timeline here that I can use if I have the due date. So calendar, even the workflow. So these things are like not that hard to use from my perspective. Now what I can do, I can go simply to list and go to top right customize and then choose a rules. Then choose an apps or forms. So this is pretty much it, guys. Like if you enjoyed it, you can also share your own thoughts or Asana. My perspective, it's a good project management tool, but it's limited. You don't have formulas, you don't have it such a like lot of stuff that you have in Monday.com or in ClickUp, but It's effective, it's fast. If you don't need time tracking, if you don't care about offline mode, if you don't need a lot of stuff, and you just have like a project which doesn't need a lot of things, it can be good. Like, it really can be good. I really believe in that. So that's from me. Now, share your thoughts on Asana. I'm really excited to know that. My perspective, I give Asana 7 out of 10. To like alternatives, ClickUp is 7 out of 10 too, because it's slow. Monday.com in my eyes is 8.5 out of 10. Teamwork 8. Airtable 8.5. Basecamp 8.5 too. I don't have any project management. Jira can be really good. Like, Jira is 9 because it's top notch, I think. Like, it's complex, but in the moment when you understand it, it's a big deal. So that's pretty much it for me. I hope you enjoyed this video, guys. I really like recording and standing. It makes me happy. So thank you. Have a great day, guys, and goodbye. See ya.